Where's that, Josh?
Yeah. He always sounds like he's yelling when he's talking.
Especially playing that deadlock, looking wonderful in their previous series.
He's not, I can't listen to him without thinking he's trolling. Okay.
Also true. I had to get used to it, honestly.
Yankee has to respect this and fall away to safety.
Wait, did you see EDG's record versus this team?
Done just that, but can they close down? They
Yo!
Look at them, they're just their sons. It's one of those
things. I don't even want to watch this game.
It's just down to 1. In a 1v4, what are you meant to do here?
My ultimate isn't ready.
Steel is gonna get unbanned from CS:GO. Do you guys want to do another iBUYPOWER rematch?
Wait, he's not unbanned yet?
The firing squad.
No, I think soon he is.
As well. So
no,
diligent in approaching it shows
no, that's crazy.
It is. They murdered him. Not gonna lie, chat. I know this sounds unethical as fuck. Okay, first of all, I wouldn't throw in the first place. But if I did, I'm taking that shit to the grave too. I am not confessing until I get caught.
They didn't confess.
Yeah, because they got caught, then they confessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly where Trace was gonna play from and abused it. Really.
That is in there. That's for sure. I'm taking that to the grave.
Yeah.
Think about that. He got banned from the old version of CS.
Playing the new game.
Wait, Chad, do you guys know that story?
Messy, very sloppy.
I gotta tell you guys the story about how I found out they got banned.
So beautiful EDG.
Why did it look like bots, bro? I swear I watched the highlights against Lev. They looked insane.
No, I'm telling you, they are already in their brains.
They have a vice-like grip on this game.
Okay, so listen.
Slipping through the cracks, and for Trace, you're looking to see if they can maybe achieve.
Listen. So, okay, so I tell my teammates. You guys know this story already. I told my teammates I think these guys are throwing mid-game, like we're playing on DE season, and I told them I think these guys are fucking throwing. Brax is entering. There's just no universe where Brax entries. And then.
So as it stands.
That was it. That's all. That's the last we talked about it. We didn't really bring it up again. It was a huge match for us to win, and that was that, right? Fast forward to the tournament we qualify for right after that, which is like a month later for MLG Aspen.
Oh my god.
They're just owning. Anyways, we get to the tournament, right? We play the tournament, but for some reason, iBUYPOWER doesn't attend because there's an investigation going on. And I said right away, I know why this is an investigation. Because they fucking threw that match. And they never really told us like what the investigation was. They just said there's an investigation.
That's gonna be very dangerous.
Then after we play the event or whatever, I'm at the airport heading back home. And I am with my at-the-time girlfriend.
Does he like regularly?
And she tells me, she's on HLTV.org and tells me,
you know, John?
What'd you say?
Is he just coming in for champs, Josh? Or like?
What do you mean? He casted EU. Yeah, he casted EMEA.
What an opener though. Perfect work. The double stack on long still
so
hold some value.
She tells me, yo, iBUYPOWER just got banned. And I think she's trolling. She shows me her phone. I look at it, HLTV.org, I see the article. And I read the article. All of these guys got banned for fucking throwing the game, the iBUYPOWER game. And she's like, holy fuck, you must feel like a god because you were right. And I'm like, I knew I was right, but it's crazy that that's what they just got banned for. Because they could have potentially thrown other games, I didn't know, right? But that was the only game they ever threw.
Kai would love a kill here, not gonna get it. Smoggy, I mean, he's just been outstanding throughout their series. I have to take a moment to
except
credit him.
Because he didn't take any skins, I think.
Newer to watching EDG in the last couple of international
What round was the tell? Round like 4 or 5. It was like midway through the first half. And I was playing B. And Brax just flew in there with his rifle. I'm like,
I mean, he's like the debt collector out here.
First of all, he's a lurker. He shouldn't be entering. That makes no sense.
First big pickup there from EDG,
and then he consistently did it throughout the half, along with them like not clearing obvious angles. They like wouldn't throw utility into bomb sites when they hit the site. They wouldn't clear obvious angles.
Stop that long B from EDG, but EDG basically went 4 players up through hookah there and found that gap.
Who are your teammates? Me, Tarek, JDM, Cutler, and Hayes.
How are you going to adjust?
Yeah, dude, Tarek got mad at me. Tarek's like, why the fuck are you not giving us credit for our win? I'm like, because they legit threw the game. And he's like, you can't possibly know that. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Besides the fact that Brax is entering, I don't know.
You see that smoke on
And I never thought they'd get caught,
were
and then they got caught.
some sort of trap as they took showers.
How good was Tarek? He's insane.
It's lovely to witness.
Tarek was our best player, by far.
Now leaning back in.
Tarek was literally our star player
There
on
is
that
still
team.
the setup here.
A lot of trips.
That could be
Are you
rewarded
getting
in this.
investigated for the 12-5?
Maybe-
No, but I should be.
I don't know, maybe one of the players be able to swing. There's not really many people in the positions, and they've already navigated past. Kankang's not falling for this. He already knows what's up. There's the impact, though. Kai does get
Yeah, chat,
rewarded.
you
That
guys
was
are
the setup.
fucked,
There are
man.
still 3 players here. The Danger Man, Fung Fung on the other side. He has got that Vandal. A tap on the spike, but no commitment this time. Second time of asking. Should be going down. I don't think there's a denial. There's not. Time is on
Okay.
EDG's side.
After this round, I'm going to analyze. Sorry, we got a little distracted.
That's lovely.
Story time and shit.
On Smoggy, as said, the debt collector himself, the closer of a lot of these rounds, but Kankang the one to lean forward, takes the space away. Kai removing nobody, but there's still numbers, and I told you about Smoggy. You can't forget about this guy.
Analyze what? It's a massacre.
He goes down and denies the way back towards that
2v2.
spike. Flash
2v2
goes in,
here.
Trying to bring this back with stingers. So difficult to get close, and Kankang's
Yeah, let me
had
go fuck
none of it.
myself.
Another found.
Bro, he is tossing these kids aside. Did any of the iBUYPOWER guys try going pro in Val? Yes, Skadoodle.
And almost walking into that
Swag,
trap there for
as in
an
Brax.
MG, getting caught by that tripwire, and we're gonna see these
Steel
double trips on the Cypher.
did
We're
go
gonna see
pro.
these deadlock setups as well.
Skadoodle also
Played,
went pro.
even
And I
moving
think
into the
Brax
attack
also
side,
had a
have
contract
these
with T1,
map
also went
control
pro.
things with the deadlocks. Net, but Kankang, he's got this.
Why are you guys
So I'm gonna
bringing
see-
Shazam
I'm
into
gonna expect to
this?
see him using this to get into the faces of Trace, but again,
Shazam had
what's the
nothing to
tempo
do
be
with the
like?
throw. He just knew about it. Meme?
EDG,
Yo,
that is
you
the
kids
battle.
literally
This is
never
the
grow
situation.
up, I swear. You just get dumber and dumber by the fucking second. I don't understand. It's like Benjamin Button for all of you. Holy shit. Y'all are so dumb. Oh god, oh god. I don't want to analyze this, dude. They're getting owned.
But do you think Trace gets worse or EDG just gets it better?
It's always both, but the confidence these guys play with is just different.
Good step on the first.
Like, I feel like Trace doesn't want to take fights. They want to play proper and shit like they do with their other teams. But EDG just like disrespects the space they get.
Corner clean. Again,
Yeah.
Josh, I'm not seeing
EDG and
what.
What happened? Basically, his girlfriend was his girlfriend was duo with someone. Oh, that thing!
We go fast, we run into the traps. So
You
we're gonna go
guys
slower,
are
protect our way
dumb
up,
as
and move ever so
bricks.
slightly, not
Where
to
she said,
run
oh,
into those traps
he knows?
and engage those. And then
Yo,
there's also the-
you guys
they're
are
with
so
those as well. Trace can
stupid.
easily set up more different
How
traps,
is
but
that
that's not
still
part of
that
the game.
something
We're
that's
gonna make
talked
these
about?
adjustments on the fly, and another eco here.
Oh my god, and she's here.
They're putting a lot of pressure on this B defense as well.
Oh, fuck me. What has happened?
You constantly have to pick yourself back up after these harrowing rounds, really. Tracer going to be feeling the pinch here.
Hi, Juna.
Has been a brilliant international look.
How's your day been?
Struggling against the #1 of their region for a very good reason. Smoggy just catching high. And that's a plant. That's already.
Oh my god. Why do you guys put me in this position, bro?
Back through. Nobody, as you said, that feels like it was only a round ago, but Chichu's the one to be shouldering the deepest angle.
I don't care. Whatever's happening in chat is way more interesting than what's happening in this match. Just another round for EDG.
Elbow on.
Yep, there you go.
Run on in.
There's a
Light
third.
Work for nobody, making it look too easy up against the pistols, the light buy, and they look unfazed by
Legit
this.
boring.
There is a reason EDG were the team to break through from China, the ones that terrified so many of the Western teams, and you're seeing it clear as day here, Josh.
It appears as though EDG.
Juna, do not concern yourself with my chat. I'm
You're on
sorry.
eco, we go A. You're on gun round.
I like the double stack.
You guys care too much about
They like
other
to pull
people's
back, they're trying to
lives.
Stand their ground.
Focus on
A
your
little bit
dog
more
shit
time
life,
towards
dude.
long.
Please.
How long does he wait here? There's the smokes.
Okay, I'm sure your life is great, but seriously, just focus on that.
Already you're seeing the fish hole come through, the Seekers going in. It's just mayhem on the side.
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm sure your life is great. I'm just messing with you. That's just mean. But that's over.
And just one by one they face, and one by one they fall. Chichu so sharp.
Yes.
Ah, man, my life is dog shit.
Way too well right now.
It's okay, because if your life is dog shit, you could. There's only one way to go.
Making them abandon what they have, what's
just stop doing everything you're doing. If you're headed in the wrong direction, just do the opposite of everything you already do.
Take those fights into Long Beach.
Except my stream. Stay here and give me viewership. But besides that, just do different shit.
Like, if EDG
Yo, that's crazy now that I think about the context of how long Steel has been banned for. He is banned so long, he has to play a different video game.
Charge, 2 players flashed up, stunned up, forced away. The trap was working until then. Nobody still laying down the pressure. Good pickup. A nice trade. Finally getting a little bit scrappy here. Doing some damage back in. But
yo, you think Steel is old? I competed in CS. I was pro in 1.6, CSGO, and Valorant.
Wait for them both to pass. Oh, they gave it a look. Simon glanced that way for a second. And with 14 seconds, they've got to make a play here. Smoggy's got to lean through this. 10, he's running low on the time. He's trying to wait for Chichu to help out. And now the red carpet is rolled out. They can get the plant down.
Weird flex.
No, they can't. They can't get the plant down. Just a little too late.
Holy fuck, that's how they get the round.
Wait.
Bro, I'm legit bored. I'm just talking to my chat.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, chat. You guys know, and I know, that I watch party games and I really try to analyze and shit. First of all, I couldn't give a fuck about this game because these aren't teams I'm really that familiar with anyway, to that degree. But also because EDG is just gonna own them. It's such an obvious result in comparison to the other games. That's not racist, bro. If I know who's gonna win, the game is boring.
Stop them.
You're gonna have a good idea that something.
Wait, you guys think it's smart for money? Do you guys think it's smart if I switch streams to Bilibili for the Chinese games? Holy fuck! Why didn't I think of this earlier? How has nobody given me this fucking idea?
Spike is in hand of Smoggy, and once again, Chichu has taken space. But
Kai.
look at Kai's positioning. He can cut
Shameless,
off the
but yes.
rotation.
That's some
And
shit
has
Shanks
Smoggy
would
learned
do.
his lesson from before. He will now.
Oh wait, they have momentum.
Done. This is different. They found a solution.
5 alive too?
To assist.
I have the Arcs making a ridiculous lower bracket run.
As well.
That's 1 minute 30. They've noted where the operator is. Do they carry on?
What a garbage pick'ems. Go fuck yourself. Night Train live.
They've committed the smokes. You got to feel they're going off this one. And thus far, they've got what they needed. Good info. Yes, they now know one's cracked up towards Lamps.
They have to be careful of Lamps because the orbital strike on the defense side for the retake.
Actually pausing to use it. Second time of asking.
I think you have... No, I don't have Lev Heretics. I have Lev G... Or Lev...
They still have Showers control. Maybe a late
Fuck, Lev DRX in the final. In the actual grand final.
There's no way out. Beautiful combo work. We saw it with the Caesar.
Ron adds this game is boring.
Nice bit of vengeance served at the right time. Nobody does well for the defuse. They're sticking the defuse. Finally pulled off it. The Dizzy was outrageous. It found all 3, but still this is getting chaotic. Smoggy finally leads forward. He's their insurance policy. It never goes far away if he's still alive. 8 rounds now for EDG, tilting the scales back.
They're getting banged out. Oh yeah, Bianc.
Thrash is available.
And it's being used straight away, so they've got to evacuate a little bit
Wow.
of this before they commit.
They just get the whole site now.
Sending it the whole
Okay. Oh my god.
Who's coming?
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. No, bro.
Oh, that's just heartbreaking.
What do you mean?
Okay.
For Trace, maybe
3 is crazy.
How does that happen?
Maybe clear through Lamps, but no, all the way to CT. Found 3 of them and giving them a 2-man advantage already. Nobody looking to secure the round. Kang still wanting more.
Man. It's like a scrim.
And a flawless round.
Oh, it is actually.
3 ultimate still though is that Trace's traps are really good to stop the really pacey attacks here. Here it works. They use the Thrash to get in the faces. Orbital strike to zone out the back of the site here. Can they do it again?
Wait, Jaw, are you still here?
I'm not sure. They'll probably revert to that slower pace, but here.
Wow.
Just going in the faces.
Kang just clearing the
Big
space
ass
up
forehead,
towards
bro.
Octagon. Hebe wanted to fight back for it, though. Big info off the reveal there. Hebe may be dead.
I think
and so
I
is
have
the
a
support.
regular size
The FK's
forehead.
gone down. Nobody desperate for that kill.
1
And
HP.
Hebe, how are you alive? He's still thriving in the corner. I do not know how. He carved a little bit of safety. And he does get revealed by this, but still, he's still here. And it's somehow he's still holding this together. They've got to clear him eventually. Kai is on the way, but it feels like it's going to take a lifetime, and they TP'd.
A chair got
I
thrown
could
at
get
my
a
head
really
because I was
good
trolling a
timing
kid
flank
too
on
hard
Showers here.
back
He's
in elementary
worried
school.
that
I am
something's
not
gone
fucking
short
kidding.
From Showers after the teleport.
Look.
The hat for Kai. If he gets one, he can find them all.
That's far
It's
right
on this
there.
first duel at Showers here on Smoggy.
Can't get your gun out.
I don't know what's worse, that he threw a chair at my head or I couldn't dodge it.
Oh, and a moment away from the spotlight. Smoggy actually doesn't deliver. It's Kung now alive in a 1v1, and Hebe somehow.
I didn't cry, but I didn't realize I was bleeding either.
He had a chance. It was.
I didn't cry. I had a lot of adrenaline.
And my God, 3 towards.
Yeah, okay. All of you also can put 4 fingers on your forehead, and it's exactly what it should be.
Pixel, the flash good enough to force them away.
That spike position makes me question where the end goal is here for Trace.
But it's not
Mine's only 3. That's because your fucking brain is tiny.
Space back. You got to make them respect you. At this point, Chichu won't. He's
The
gonna
skull
hold that
adapted
space
to your
and try and
tiny
get
ass little
follow-up shot.
brain.
He's in trouble here. Doesn't get bailed out by the Dizzy, so nobody now on an island. Isolated, looking for a fight, and he finds one. Goes down, and now the site is under Trace control.
Spike planted.
2 versus 4.
Mega
Edge.
mind.
EDG is trying to edge their way through.
Yeah, chat. I actually want to get like 3 of you in here to analyze the game for me. I just want to see how little you actually know.
Back of the site here from Trace.
Kung can get their attention and maybe hope that there's a gap for Smoggy to work through. Wait, he's just diving in.
Yo, Jimmy.
A wild attempt, but it.
Yo.
If there was one thing you could eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? If you had to pick one thing. Yeah.
The rest of my life?
Yeah.
Maybe like salmon, maybe?
Okay, fair enough. I could have guessed that.
This is going to be a hard uphill battle.
Yeah, you
the
love
entire way
fish,
through.
bro.
If they
You
want to be
fuck
able to
with
get
fish
that
and lobster like I've
to
never
round
seen
by
anyone.
round,
Lobster's
They
crazy.
gotta let EDG make these
Wow,
mistakes.
I don't.
Would you-
Okay, chat. No matter what steakhouse or anything we go to, if there is a fish involved, if there's fish there, Jimmy will order the fish.
Going into hookah afterwards,
Nah.
it is just very
Sometimes
tough
I
when
get the
you have
steak
this
too, no?
composition. You have to
Sometimes,
play
but
into
it's
the plans
50-50, which is
created.
crazy because a steakhouse, everyone gets steak.
I used to get both.
Handled in the blink of an
Wait,
eye.
are these guys faking
Trace
like
put
they can
down
like win?
Simon, nobody in
Yeah, no,
Chichu,
this is
and then
actually
just gonna
boring.
run it up long.
Burger, fries.
If there was one thing,
bolognese.
no, I'm not gonna lie. If there's one thing I could eat for the rest of my life, it'd be poutine.
Maybe
Really?
some-
It's so good, yeah, because I love fries already.
Spike planted.
I love gravy.
Too. Not paneer?
Smoke and spawn.
Paneer is good, but I can't have it forever.
1-5.
Fries I can have all
Make
the
this
time.
Not be a flawless round. That's basically the goal here.
And this is where you're seeing the oppressive nature of that deadlock coming in as
Tikka
well.
masala.
Elbows
Yo.
off the cards, they can't leave
Right,
now,
every
they're kind of
night.
just stuck here till the end of the round.
Outside our prac
as it
room, there would
stands,
just be
they're probably
burgers and fries.
Smoggy, just trying to toy
Remember
with him.
our first like on Envy where we went to that Berlin hotel?
These
Yeah,
are
Spaghetti bolognese.
Bolognese every day. I just talked to my chat about that 10 minutes ago.
All we ate was bolognese every day.
I can't even look at that shit anymore.
And then Iceland, it was burgers and fries every night.
every day. Or the pizza.
Yeah.
They need to be. Here comes the net.
And they're going confident.
Oh yeah, lock-in was also cheeseburgers and
Me and
fries.
John could fuck up McChickens, bro.
They're
Yeah.
not gonna stop. They're gonna see it
My-
first. They
you know my
know
order
that
or no?
Smoggy is here, and the pre-fire is perfect.
Chicken and fries, no
Trace gonna
combo?
take it
I'd do
by
2
force.
McChickens,
The
2
spike's
spicy
gonna
McChickens,
jump
a large
nobody
fry,
doesn't
and
want
then
that. He doesn't
either a
give him chance
milkshake or a
in hell.
Sprite.
2 bodies drop, the third, no. Kai stands his ground and we're in a 2v2. There's a minute still here. This is still
Just sit
early
there
in
watching
the round.
Billions.
If
Yep.
you're Trace, you can back away.
Wait, chat, have you told your chat about how you switched mice at
This is where
Iceland?
I worry about Trace. They're not
You
really
know?
in these
That was
situations all
crazy.
that
I was
much.
like, what is
They
this
have
guy
those
doing?
Well
Actually?
understood concepts
Yeah, well, in my
when it comes
head,
to
I
these
was like, I don't know if this is like a good
clutch
idea, and then you
situations. Not
fucking
as well as
owned.
EDG, not as well as other teams in the tournament right now. So as this round develops,
You didn't even say shit.
Trace
I mean,
No,
when you
'cause
say
it's-
shit, you're like, whatever, like, it's on me.
Well, yeah, but it's because it's I don't know if it works for you or not. For me, I know it would get in my head.
30
Put into a
seconds
2
left.
versus 2 here. Playing for sound. That's what EDG is doing. Waiting for a Trace to get into the site, get that spike planted, show their hand, and then group up.
What's
and go
Artist's
together.
usual
That 2
order?
versus 2. Chichu
I actually don't know.
hoping to find someone as they're leaving the site after they planted.
Oh,
That's the opening.
yes, there's the freebie. Does he show discipline? He does. He's not going to overextend here. Just watching so you can see them walk.
Bro, he's not even playing 2 1v1s. Or sorry, he's not even playing the 1v2. He's just playing 2 1v1s. That's how confident they are.
He still has the C's in the haunt there.
Those are footsteps. Fang Fang knows exactly where both these players are now. It's on him to isolate the fights, though.
Can he do it? Simon getting closer.
One off paint shells.
This is huge. C's goes in. Might need to play forward. Chichu
My
doesn't
top
play
3
those
fries.
games. And EDG.
Shake Shack.
The bonus round up against them.
McDonald's.
EDG will be happy enough. Again, they've got 11 rounds, Josh. They
And
can
5
get
guys.
closer in these. They don't
This is literally not happening.
stacking up a little bit here, getting quite close.
He just prowlered long.
They are. Okay, backing away.
The Rays called that they prowlered long.
They're looking down the sight line here, and Trace trying to do a little bit of a fake jab towards B, but the real commit
Oh
is
wow,
gonna be
these guys are
towards
just
A, right
staying
into
A.
the sight
Doesn't even
line
matter.
here.
These guys are
Still
legit
looking
not
nobody
moving
being
at
this
all.
Close by, and you're right, Kung Kung on top as well.
Yeah, no rotation.
And they're not falling for it. EDG are really sticking to their guns on this. Already sending
First
Wingman into
shot.
showers. This is what it comes down to: is does it land?
Series or map?
This man does
Either or.
often miss, but this time he does. A new lease at life. For Trace for the second time of asking, and the wall is just in effect. EDG. There's no access to this site. Kai has no opportunities either. No one's playing towards him. Just constantly smoked off. Smoggy holding the line. Not his, but we asked for a flawless game. It's a tall task. It's a lot to ask for, but it's pacey. Oh, and Smoggy just denying off the rip.
Oh, there he
Simon's been
goes.
caught though. Pulled on over. Does he get saved in time? I don't think so. He's dead to right. Molly to deny the plant and keep control here. Heybei's got his man. That's Simon gone. But there's not much security here for Trace. They are surrounded on basically all fronts. How are they going to get a plant from this?
The op's still up. Smoke's about to dissipate as well. And the refresh. But they're out of the smokes on the attack side. Both sides basically out of smokes, just down to the Viper wall.
And it looks like
Watching with Jimmy's
we're
chill.
trying
Yeah, I
to
agree.
find them some options elsewhere, but
Just
We're
a
both
soft
like-
reset, yeah.
We don't talk
but
to each
you
other
know,
that
he
much.
has Maker on the other side in the form of Chichu. I don't know what you're meant to do here. Chichu's position is he's just a safety net. He is their backup plan in case it goes wrong.
boy.
And now hearing the TP,
You're getting
he
cleared,
might be
brother.
in the right place, the right time, but outdone. And now suddenly there's a new chance, a new lease at life. Kai can activate the lurk here as well. He's gonna hear the steps. This is perfect. They just got to stick the
Like, we're like-
landing. God,
No way.
Oh, wow.
nobody against the odds in that fight.
He's got
Shouldn't have
thrashed
won
on
it.
that retake too.
Oh, spot on. Seek's gonna come down. Notes at least 2 towards CT. They now know it's hard to break back in. If you think how suffocating, how oppressive
3, 2,
that deadlock
1.
can be. A triple
played.
swing, and they're fighting this out, but they can fall away. Oh,
Wait,
was it down to a
what?
1v1? What just
He's got
happened?
Wingman for the defuse as well.
Oh my god, it's down
Dizzy
to the
for info?
wire. Bianca, does he get spotted? No, it's
Well
perfect
played, Bianca.
positioning.
Okay.
Bianca keeping hope alive. So many small factors, but we're back in the game already. This is a pacey
Sorry.
one too. Don't want to miss this for a second. Trying to find Chichu, but Chichu's
I don't know
got
what
help.
that
He's got
was. That
friends
was
here.
crazy,
You don't
though.
get a 1v1 against him. You got Kang Kang now leaning forward, wants to be the aggressor.
Nice
and he
kill.
meets Bianca,
no.
the judge though, the jury waiting, and Smoggy becoming
Where have I seen
the
that before?
executioner to what could have been
GG.
the turnaround for Trace here. Bianca saved him before, but I don't think he can save him again. 6 bullets and a dream, and the dream just died. 13-7, EDG.
I was asleep to damn. You guys are falling asleep to this game? I don't even blame you,
Into
honestly.
B, actually catching the timing almost. Chichu
Gee.
putting him down though.
Just get your ass back to
Trying
bed, bro. It's all
You
good.
know, see what was going to happen here at the start of the round. As I was about to say, Trace need to hit back
cameras there.
hard. They need to, like, what does that mean? Mechanically, they are not hitting the shots. They're not getting the trades that they need to get, and already not off to a good start right now. They have those set game pieces, and they're not getting any space with it at all. So they're going to have to start rolling in the dirt a little bit more, trying to get into these mid-round situations where they don't really excel, but catching teams off guard. They caught Lev off guard the same way. So if they can make that happen against EDG as well, force these mistakes, an ill-timed push perhaps.
The orgs outside of Chinese.
Do they
orgs,
overextend for
they
this?
don't- not
Oh, the stun's good though. The stun. Oh!
Question?
Mistakes?
Cosmetic, I mean, question mark. But still, there's confidence with
orgs-
EDG. They're still going to take a body with
Is
it.
outside orgs
Simon going to be noted
China
on the site.
orgs not considered
Paranoia
Chinese
towards
players
him,
at all?
Trying to maybe slow that down with a
I was
flash.
like, outside of
Crash and
China?
take it
No,
away. That's the
I don't
site.
know. I don't think
Once they
so.
secured. Until
To be
then,
honest.
nobody building back in through from elbow.
30 seconds
Not
left.
that I've heard of.
A little bit of a standoff here. Great shot from nobody.
Spike down
No
A.
respect given. And now a 1v2, and there's a firing squad waiting.
I've also heard they pay very well. Yeah, the Chinese orgs.
Probably not what I fancied. Right.
Can line them up though.
There we go. That one's better. We'll give this a go.
10 seconds left.
But Chichu and nobody, they ain't moving, and they're not giving an inch. Smoke finally back on, but time is gone.
No confidence there. He had more than 15 seconds. Doesn't want to swing with the frenzy. Done ready in case there's any sort of aggression. It's a bonus round for EDG. They're already a map up. Defense on their side choice, on their map choice.
Do you like Sunset?
The
No.
aggression. Kung. Oh!
I don't mind
Set
playing
back
it, but
this
do I think
time.
the map is good? No.
Big first pick there.
Cosmetic stun.
The middle of the map is
Second time
great.
sliding
The
at
bomb
the enemy
sites
and
are.
getting taken out
The
by
B bomb site
stunned
specifically is
individuals.
terrible.
But I like that though. If Trace can keep that up, deal with this aggression, quell it, put it back in line, then they can play a more standardized game. Until that point, they're not going to be allowed
really?
that freedom.
Really,
but already,
guys?
nobody's filling that space. He
Let's
only
grow
has
up,
to go,
shall
so
we?
why not? Take a risk and take all of this. It frees up Simon for, you know, getting real, I guess, stuck in towards A. You can see the rotation from Smoggy. One way.
I know.
Up.
That's all I'm
This
saying,
gets
Hunter.
very
What the fuck is
difficult.
this?
Good read here.
The stun can't come up any sooner right now.
Oh,
Hebe,
boy.
he just got it off. Cooldown.
Oh, good
It
smoke.
needs to be perfect. They need to get everything off.
That smoke
properly
couldn't have
because
been better
the stat's already
timed.
in. The flank is right here behind the trip. Is the communication going to be perfect?
3-2 split, and away we go. Bianca going to be the first man forward. Chichu says goodbye, and Kai turns around. He notes his pressure.
Oh, they didn't
He
get
knows
bonus.
Something went wrong. He reads it well. Smoggy, though, can only do so
Well played.
much, and they survive. They get past the first hurdle. They get around on the
How
board,
long
but
do you
it
think this
was a
12-5
bonus.
thing is
The
gonna last?
problem with Ace sight
Probably
on
forever.
defense is even if you
Till
have
my
the
next
perfect
Sunset
read,
match,
you're
maybe?
closing the gap from the behind. Looks like a 5-man group at this
My
point.
girlfriend has 8 cats. How the fuck do people have more than 2 animals?
Back in time. Information exchange. It's starting to build towards the B side.
Thanks, lad. Thank you.
Everything
so much.
going in. Kang already going to find one. There's the reinvestment of it. Going to force them to put bodies on the line to clear their way in.
No more shocks to deal with this trip
Nope.
as well. He's going to commit his body, but he finds Chichu.
That could
That's
be
a-
the goer.
That could be the big opening.
definitely, but all
Two
neutered?
walking out
Yeah,
middle
gotcha.
right now.
But if this man is here, if
Do they all
Kang
get
is
along,
still
though?
here, there's still space to be had. But I like this lean towards top middle. It brings into question Simon as well. He's going to have to keep track of that potentially, but it
I have
is
41
an,
dogs.
It's
Yeah,
it's an
dude.
opportunity. And Trace going to take it with both hands here. They've got the timing right, and nobody's starting to question it. Starting to think about it, but he didn't think it'd be that close. But Kang can divide.
Oh, God.
And Conker looking for a follow-up. He's got
Wait,
it.
that's it?
That's it,
Spike
GG.
down. 15 seconds. He just needs to live. Can he be the one to secure this? I think he can. 3 in the round. He wants a bit more. He gets every single one of them.
He has a field day playing these guys, man.
And don't come back.
He is having a blast.
Everyone's got a plan until he gets. He's getting flanked from the back lines. Finds 2 in front of him. That's the spike. Clears
in.
pushes into the main. Takes it down because you don't want to get split on from 2 different directions. You got to get in their faces and just alleviate that pressure. He takes them out from the front, turns around and deals with the flank. And that's going to be really just hard for Trace to be able to solve that situation. They actually didn't
him.
have a bad plan
no,
there.
it seemed good.
EDG just never loses to Trace. They don't even come
That
close to
teleport
losing
from
to
the
them.
Omen to get
Ever.
info if they need it.
So that's always going to be in your head going into these games.
That camera is going to catch some info. So the speed up comes from the attackers.
And again, slip back towards CT. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to
actually, Dan.
That's
Unless
not
it's
a surprise.
unless
Kai
it's
has to
EDG
go
versus
big
Trace,
here.
domestic
First
matches
step
can be
taken
very
is
random.
good. Smoggy going down is important. Kang
For a
quick
what?
to it though. Takes away the mid pressure. Lets the rest of the team now build back in. He's focused towards B main. 2 potential victims. He
Okay,
can't find
bro.
either.
Okay.
Hebe holds the line and they can focus back towards CT. EDG this time being held at the gate. That's much
We
better
love
from
that.
Trace. This is what we were asking for.
We love this
Pressuring
from
through
them.
middle, utilizing those ults well, and they could do with a clean round. Let's see if they can keep as many players up as possible. They can. 4 still standing. This is what the doctor ordered.
This is a side of Trace we haven't. And the off up for Conka.
Insult to injury, salt in the wound potentially. A million different ways to put it, but it gets stronger and stronger as the game goes on.
We're not even darting. Like, are we
Fast
darting
pace look towards
A
pressuring
main
top
or like
middle,
or
but
B
it
main
will
or
be
anything?
noted.
Drone re-clear. Spots just the one. Could maybe assume 2 though. The convergence though. At middle, Kong there with the off.
Jimmy got off? Yeah, he did.
This is pretty pressure though. Chichu going to spot a barrel and takes away Kai. They're going to know about the additional player, but Kang is still holding control here.
Down B.
Looking has a lot of work to do. 4 more players and he's surrounded. Not going to happen. I'm worried they're capitulating here, Josh. I'm worried they're running out of steam.
A few rounds ago, I was
like they're trying to do too much at the start of the round. These guys are trying to take B main while these guys are taking mid. So the dart is going towards mid when it should be going into B main. You need to do it step by step. You need to take this first, do it safely, then go mid, take that with the drone safely. And if you want to save the drone, go back A, drone back A safely. But right now, these guys are just
one-way cage. No
they're
trades
literally
in play.
going through the
It is
motions.
not tight enough from Trace. The idea is Trace.
I mean, it's fine. They did pull a rotation, so it's a well-played round.
Double fake here, double pump back towards A.
Problem is, these guys didn't take any space because they're waiting for pushes, which never came.
They've got to kind of make
it's over.
go of this
It's round.
now. The Knights almost back up.
They have to get lucky to. Like,
Nice
okay.
taken
I don't know
down
why
Simon.
Simon
They should
decided
go
to take a
off this
shot
one.
through
They've
the
got the info off
smoke.
the back of the hat as well. They know what's there. The site is available. 13 seconds. Careful though, that plant could have been precarious, but it should be secure. Hey, Bay, you're gonna get the job done. 5v4.
Oh, they're in such a good position. They have an op retake too.
Oh, they just crossed back through to it.
Nice
That
shot,
felt a
bro.
little bit blasé. You can't be taking those sort of crosses here. Once that smoke dissipates, it's
Oh,
getting back
hey,
on, but
Bay.
Hey, Bay. Told you he was the hero with the rifle, but Kangkang is just clearing everyone. 3 in the round. And just 1 remains. The beast from the east strikes again. You can't get past
He's bored.
him.
He's legit bored.
About to convert it. Kong is here to remind them
They
of
got
reality.
lucky getting that kill off of Simon's mistake, and they still can't convert the post plant.
But these fights
To be
could
fair,
be
it's
so
a
much
low
better
buy
for
or like
Trace.
eco round, but
Again,
still.
it's not about the ideas right now in some of these rounds. It's the execution.
Yeah.
Had they all peeked together off the
The
back of the
QCK?
stuns and the flashes from the breach, they moved together, fine. But right now, everything's 1 by 1, and that's the perfect opportunity.
Really falling that far.
Now they should be confident enough that he's by himself. If that
Also
Opper
worried
is
about-
that aggressive on this angle and gets pushed back, he's alone. You need to take advantage of that, stun, and flash him and rush him. Run him down.
Going to fall, so do they turn around? No, they're going to carry on.
Instead,
in this
they're running into
direction.
3
Three
other
players
guys.
on this side of the map, though. Nobody could have been caught in no man's land, but no, the one-way goes up for Chichu. Denies the springboard forward, going to get the info off the hat. And BNK better be on red alert. Nobody's feeling hungry for this.
Oh, the timing!
Oh, and he's ready to
Wait,
roll.
no shot.
Got everything he wants. It was on a
Spike
platter,
down
it
B.
felt like. And they're just so confident, Josh. They
seconds left.
keep going for this.
They're
Oh,
genuinely
they're in trouble.
afraid
They're
of
getting held at the
Kankang.
door, 20 seconds out. They're
Actually
faltering and
afraid of
falling.
him.
And Simon waiting for more.
No.
It's Chichu.
It makes
Needy.
no sense to me that they push back an Opper at this angle, tag him with the drone, and choose not to push him back farther or run him down entirely.
And stealing B main with the op this time.
A little adjustment, but same level.
Good
of
drone,
threat.
good drone.
Alpha
I like the
pretty good
drone.
for this, but does he get to evade it? I think he does.
Wow.
Careless, and that's what it costs you. Bianca going to be going down. Fun going to
Good
try and
ult,
pick up
though.
the pace through market, maybe a chance, but no, nobody's got their
Jesus
back.
Christ,
Everything's in place.
They are getting run
EDG large and in charge. There is no breaking this team, and for Trace, they are just outmatched here. There's only so ways we can say it.
Can't break the team. They can barely break a trip.
Yeah, a valiant attempt, but Kai now
I
is done. EDG.
don't need to
so
run it out.
in
This game's gonna end
control.
soon.
As I said, this is, if anything, a demonstration of why they are number
This is
1
just-
in the region. You thought map
this
1
is
might
just
have been a
fun.
one-off. It certainly is not. Full control, full power, the prowess out of control.
This team just they don't have a chance.
We get to witness
Oh,
the
fourth
approach.
as a favorite.
Clear-cut
Oh,
look towards the B site here.
we'll see.
And they get the access they want.
All right, well,
It's
they have the
mostly
back of the bomb site.
hold towards market. So a little bit of a contest.
Oh, they're ready to flood. They're ready to flood.
Gotta get a plant here, but
The stun is huge.
The lurk smoke is definitely going to give them the space to do it.
Oh my god, Trace is ahead in this round.
He's out, and Kangkang's fallen. This is good. This is actually a little bit of a tester here.
Nice.
Maybe a taste of things to come. But there's maybe where it
Jesus.
stops. EDG digging in their heels, but Simon's
Yo,
down
yo.
low, 4 HP, and he's got 3 players.
Nice.
Not gonna happen. They are off to the start they need. They get the first in the second half.
And Trace picking up that pistol. We talked about that. How it's a must-do. Not to get nitpicky, but they're playing the retake from market. that lurk smoke from the Omen and get out market. The rest of the team is going to be coming through this spawn choke point after that attacker smoke dissipates. That would be the perfect timing for that dart to come in so that they can start making their way into the site. But being used that early, not being able to find any opportunities to get a kill off of it, this could be the not perfectness.
You think they can win?
Round, though,
what are you talking about? Trace? Not a fucking chance.
3DG,
what's up, Jakey boy?
Any danger to be achieved or any damage, but hey, babe. Damn, all right.
Good for Breach to get these orbs.
Let the man, BNK.
BNK. Let him get an ace.
Let him cook. Even body blocking, that's crazy now. He's done it, there we go.
There we go.
Kai is a good teammate. Kai
jumping out there,
knife out.
It's like the Marved ace.
Make you at least feel like you're in the game because they've been dictated to you.
I know exactly which one you're talking about on Split.
Beautiful replays here as we do get a bit of a Prius moment at the start there, but love you, Prius.
No comment. Deal with this. Are they going to pivot in time?
But Trace, no. Trace see it.
Okay.
They're already here.
Gonna have to deal with a lot coming his way already. Gonna be trying to fall back towards CT. He's got support there. Heibei by his side, shoulder to shoulder.
Wow, look at Heibei peeking.
Gungung has gone down. And now they look to fall away again. So a little
Okay,
bit
good pause here. Really good pause.
Trace aren't falling for this completely.
Yo. Oh my god.
No, they're holding the ground they've been given at least.
Oh, now they're gonna re-hit B for sure.
Precarious position here in this 4-on-4, and Trace going aggressive. Will they find him though? Nobody.
Whoa. He was so low on HP though. They were clutching.
Oh no.
So now they've felt pressure across the map a little bit, still in middle, but no, it's mostly through main. Fung still going to be on the back of the site by back pillar, supported by Kai now, peeking through on the cage. That's perfect. Follow-up paint shot could have been huge. Don't let
now,
this
surely.
You have such a great chance here. Don't let it go to waste.
Nice.
Fung holds the
There's
line.
a world. Maybe.
They convert their bonus exactly what they needed. Showstopper too.
Good stun.
So that could be
good control. They have. Oh no. Good flash.
Careful now, though. Don't get too
huge.
Close. Send them
Huge
running,
flash.
Sure, but you don't want to be
They
losing
keep taking A back.
That could be danger. And Kung
Oh.
reminds you why. Rattles off a shot to the brain of Heibei. They're still looking for. Why are they so close?
Why are
to this?
they fighting this still?
I don't know, and maybe we'll find out.
It's fine because
now.
they have a
It's
crossfire.
too risky for it, but they are rewarded.
That's fine. They had a crossfire and they had a rotation coming in. It's fine.
That was so dangerous. And had they been winning those types of situations? Sure. But right now they haven't been, and I was feeling so nervous for them.
No 12-5,
One,
fucking
Smoggy.
pussies.
You were highlighting him earlier. Damage is good.
Yeah, but the setup not going to get around.
Okay,
it.
EDG probably takes a pause here, maybe.
It's good to show this flash of confidence, though. The fact that they're
since they have two, I'm pretty sure.
In those kind of like, I'll hang on this side, you hang on that side, we go for our kills, we actually take these fights.
And then my prediction is EDG hits 5-man B.
There. But it's good to see that they're still in the game, because this is not the end of the world, the end of the road for them if they lose here, right? But it's important for them that they stay mentally engaged in this tournament, that if they go into the lowers, that they know that it's not just a one-sided knockout. Full control over B.
Look at this pinch. If Chichu doesn't die here, it would be a miracle. And oh my god, it might just be. Fung does get one, but now they come back. They want the scrap as well, but numbers-wise,
and they have all the whole A-bomb site.
2 versus 3. Still winnable situation for Trace if you're on the 2.
Yeah, we can tell the coach to call a timeout if we want.
Pop flash setup. The teamwork has been there for EDG, hasn't been there for Trace. The
but
drone.
Look at Kung's position. He's just away from the others. They may not consider. I think Bianche's thinking about it, and thinking is not enough. Kung takes his head off. And now Heibei, not really with a chance to get back in here, would need a big round. He's got the first, but 30 HP is so hard to try and close it out with an EDG. Laugh at the aggression that Trace tried to show. Oh, there it is. Just about gonna get the
good
info
dart,
here. That's big. Bianche gonna try and lead ahead.
Yeah.
Perfect. He knows there's 2 more. He couldn't quite get the 3rd, but he sets up the rest.
Nice kills, though.
Still trying to take him down. And it's aggressive. And it's working. Nobody now in a 1v3. He's got info. But what are you meant to do with it? Nobody gonna find one. He's got
There's no way.
He's got them down to a very doable situation.
There's no way.
On the board. Doesn't need to overdo it, but he takes the fight.
11-7 and EDG are broke, and they used KOLs.
That's all Trace needs to approach. Going B a different way.
No, after Dan lost that 11-7 lead to Crew, trust me,
try to steal that ground away.
I will happily gift you, bro.
It could be delayed.
I will gladly gift you. I feel terrible for that.
4 Vandals up. Kong, Stinger, Ultimate ready. And realize that the setup is towards market.
That is minus a lot of money.
Every single round right now. Bianca has his Hunter's Fury, but not in a good position to be able to pop it off.
They've really only shown.
Well, they have the whole bomb site
a couple of times, and nobody's the one to fall following it up. I'm looking at the spike.
He's got a hat too.
Backing away. Yeah, there it is. Info. That should
Wait, is EDG legit choking here?
It's going to be an A hit at the very least. Smoggy trying to lead the way with Chichu. They've got a
12-5. You're right. 12-5. I know. 11-7.
Already you've got players.
Gun barrel
Occupying CT.
almost catches him.
He might have had that one. Kai getting curious, getting closer. And Kai's going to find more. Chichu's
Ace?
falling.
Nah, never mind.
Fung Fung's there. Smoggy's gone down, and now
Yo,
Simon left in a 1v5.
you just have to take another
this could be the
timeout.
turnaround we were waiting for. A key, critical round for Trace. And Simon going to have to face
Dan,
the
does this
music
look
at some
familiar?
point. He's got 5
Or no?
players surrounding him. And when that smoke drops, he will be revealed. And they take another step forward. This is getting to crunch time.
This is getting close, and this is a side of Trace that we were hoping to see. Had this come out on Bind, this could have been a
Totally different game.
completely.
I don't think I can take another map of
Too
this.
close for comfort for
I need this
EDG.
game to end.
Timeouts have to come in. They have to talk about what's going on right now. What have we seen? Bianca is always in market. He is getting his first kill. He's staying alive.
Yep.
We're seeing always it's Kai towards B, and he's also staying alive, doubling up towards market or spawn a lot of the times. What flipped on its head? Bianca over towards A-Link. We've seen him market every round. This is an
surely, right?
setup here. So
I just
how are
need
they
to see
gonna
the
play off this?
12.
They got that kill trip deep in the site
Oh
for
my
Kong
God.
to push all the way through.
They have breach here as well.
They're reading him.
Stun nade.
Spoke about it on the
never
first
mind.
map, how red Trace looked, but this time around it could be different.
You have the site. You
Kung
have the site. We have the site.
aware. Yeah,
aware.
knows better, knows way better. They've at least got
Did they run
themselves
out?
a plant. With
Oh, I thought they
Simon's
ran
ult
out.
coming in, that's the plant that they've got now secure. First time we're in a 5v5 and Kung Kung just decides he wants market as well. And he gets what he wants, taking down Fung Fung, but now Bianca, who's been solid as a rock for this team, is next up on the chopping block. Nobody playing a dangerous game. Bianca, the walking wounded, and Kung Kung doesn't lose these fights. He's such
Oh
a
my
menace.
God.
The
Oh
flash
my
he eats, but he
God.
gets to keep
What is
himself
going on?
safe. Tucks his head down. Goes
Oh
back in
my
again.
God, he is running
When
their
EDG
pockets
need him
shut.
most, he will make himself a problem. Look at what he's doing to him. Someone please. Trace have to fall away from this as well now. They know the round's gone. And is this really how EDG make it
Good
to
fucking
12?
shit, Kang Kang.
It absolutely is.
Good
I can
fucking
dance all
shit.
day. Try and hit me. That's what he's saying right now as he's ducking around. Some dodgeball
Damn.
moments there. And EDG securing that match point right now. Trace. They switched the setup. They tried to stay
Lovely.
ahead of that entire KOLT situation.
And I liked it. It
The
felt like they
kill
had the
trip
right
with the back
idea.
of B.
Yep.
They had the right idea. They were on the right track. It's about converting that, though, the execution. He knows exactly what's up there. He cannot.
Do they have the resilience now to pick
They
back
keep
up?
baiting the
This is
stun
gonna
out,
be
which
fast
is
for it to
big.
be
So
pivot
they can,
here
yeah,
off
they
the
can
back
mid
of
B
this.
again.
They've shown so many abilities.
That's why they do
Dart,
that. They
the
use,
been good.
they go
He's
fast
been
A
so good.
to bait out the
And
stun
this
so that
time
the
just
stunner
off the
can't
angle.
stun this line when they're running
Start
mid to
seeing
B.
the cracks showing, that pressure coming into effect. And a new challenger in market this time around. A little bit of a different look here. And there we go, gonna leave it over towards Kai this time. Again, looking hesitant, down to 8 HP, just on the verge here. EDG pressuring
they
and
won the
pressuring,
fight.
but pausing.
This is where the rounds get interesting. Both teams weren't able to get exactly what they wanted here. EDG has been better than Trace in these types of moments. The map cracked open. So many gaps that Trace has to deal with. It all comes down to how they brawl out in this scrappy mid-round fight.
But Kai staying alive keeps information on B. That's all they really have on it, is an 8 HP player sat there checking his cam saying they're still not out, they're still looking for a fight. Don't stop holding these angles, expect pressure through market.
Well, they have
expect
3 towards
pressure through top
B.
middle.
My camera is destroyed.
EDG,
Finally the camera's gone, that's an issue.
they better choose A right now. It looks like they're posturing towards that direction.
Bianca falls away, this could be huge for him, this is his moment to shine. Can he save the day, can he hold back the flood? Heybe tries to make it go of it, but no, he falls in the meantime.
Kill the Omen, kill the Omen.
Close
He's
to
gonna
perfection
paranoia.
may not have ever been enough against these boys. Kang!
Yes,
what a
sir!
shine! As just one remains in a 1v4. Oh, there are 4 players.
GG, I think he got 30, right?
EDG proving why they are the representative, why they are the
Damn, they
envoy
run China,
for
bro.
that Chinese
This team
region looking
runs
so
China.
Damn strong.
We've seen them battle their way back up through the group
They don't look
stage
at all
to come
worried.
back in this game against Trace.